they need to fill in a so-called EEA1 form. That's a form where they supposedly self-classify a race and some other classifications. Do they have to complete this form?
So the problem with the form is, of course, how do you classify race? What's the criteria?
And the minister has not given any information. There's nothing in law.
No, there hasn't been these types of racial classification laws since the apartheid years. So while there's an obligation on employees to complete the form in the sense that they need to complete their details and sign the form and date the form, there doesn't seem to be an obligation to classify yourself racially based on the fact on how do you do that? Which criteria do I use? So although it may be a lawful instruction by an employer in terms of the regulation to state you need to complete the form, it might not be a reasonable instruction to say racially classify yourself.
And even whatever is completed there, if the employer agrees or disagrees, on what grounds? So now we're creating legal obligations, or not obligations, but legal risks for the employer as soon as he wants to dispute a form. So he's liable for the accuracy of his employees. They can, if he disagrees with that, there can even be a legal dispute there. But there's also the possibility of a legal dispute with the minister. So it's actually quite unreasonable for the minister to expect this. But this seems to be a complication.